It's time for our community spotlight. And today, Kelsey Webb with the Ohio High Point Career Center. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Let's talk about, okay, first of all, explain to people what Ohio High Point Career Center is and does.
So Ohio High Point Career Center is a school of choice for high school juniors and seniors to study a specific career interest. So it could be anything from manufacturing, engineering, to HVAC, graphic and media arts, kind of anything that you can think of. There is a program for students to study. And within that career field of study, students can earn industry certifications, college credits, and really get a jump start on their future and whatever their successful E is, whether that's employment, enrollment, or enlistment. And the best part is that we are a free institution. So students do not need to pay to attend Ohio High Point.
So how have things changed after 2020? Because I hear things out there about universities and it's getting kind of hard to get scholarships and things like that. So is there a shift when it comes to what kids want to get instead of going to college?
I think it's a shift for us and our mentality that a 4-year degree will not always lead to a prosperous future. And it's starting to understand that there is no one path is better than the other, but there are so many educational options now for students. And it's all about understanding, I want to get from point A to point B. What is the best plan for me to reach my success? And that could be understanding the skills that are required within that field. And you just need the skills, or maybe it's a 2-year associate's, maybe it's a 4-year degree, but starting to understand the different options that are out there for students to really understand the education that's required. And for students now, for High Point, that puts us in an awesome position because the careers that are in demand right now, the high paying, good jobs, are all things that can come directly out of the programs that students study at Ohio High Point Career Center. So that gives our students a leg up when they go out job hunting, when they go scholarships for colleges, because they can put on their resumes and on those job applications that they have the experience, the skills, they may have earned industry certifications, they may have already taken college courses through our programs, or they could have been in a work-based learning situation where they were able to leave us during the school day and go work in that particular career field of study. So I think how it's changed over the past year has been understanding the different layers of education and the opportunities that students have in front of them. It's not just I graduate and this is automatically what I do, but now it's what's ahead of me and what do I want to do? What am I good at? What do I enjoy doing? And how can I get there through the things that are available to me right now?
Things that you mentioned just a few minutes ago was this engineering track that you guys have. And my son just graduated a couple of years ago from Wright State, spending 5 years to do engineering. And I'm thinking to myself, how could that have looked differently if he had done tech school for 2 years? Can you kind of give me a scenario of how that would have looked?
Yeah, so for students, if they wanted to come within our Engineering Academy program, they would have 2 years studying in their particular career field of choice. So they can earn their FANUC robotics certification. They can work with 3D printers. They can work with circuit boarding and EV3s. And being able to have that experience, they're learning when they move on to college, if they choose to do that, they're going to have the skills that can put them ahead for college, saving them tuition dollars, or the skills that they have right now. There are jobs that require those skills right now. So they can leave us and go directly into the workforce, start earning a really good living, and if their employer provides tuition assistance, can then go back to school if they choose to earn additional degrees and have those degrees either paid for or a portion of those degrees paid for by their employer.
some action steps. Say that there's a parent or a student that's listening and they just need to know what to do next.
So the next thing that I would encourage them to do would be go to ohiohighpoint.com. And on our website, you'll find all the information about all of our programs. We just launched this year our virtual tour as well. So if you want to see inside the lab, you want to see what's happening and kind of click through like a Google Earth, I would go to ohiohighpoint.com/tour. And then after that, submit your application. We're still accepting applications. It gives students a great opportunity to get involved, learn a trade, and really set themselves up for success. And so once you submit that application into that career program, our counselors will be able to look through transcripts and grades, and we'll be able to communicate with that student and that family about what those next steps are going to be.
Give me an idea of, besides engineering, which we just talked about, give me an idea of some other career fields they can go into.
So they can go into our HVAC program, construction, they can go into Education Academy, that's a unique one that we have here on campus, Graphic and Media Arts Academy, Culinary Arts. And so those are just a few of the programs, Health Careers Academy. So we have a lot of different variations of programs on campus for students to take advantage of.
And are you the person that somebody would connect to?
I am that person. So they can, I'm the one that they could talk to. And so they can find me at ohiohighpoint.com. My email is kweb@ohiohighpoint.com, or they can call the school and ask directly for Kelsey Webb.
Any final thoughts?
This is a really exciting time. I know as students are scheduling those classes for next year, being able to look at career education and really study something that students are passionate about and have an interest in, I think really makes education fun and exciting again. And so if there is a sophomore from one of our 14 partner school districts, if there are any homeschool students that are interested in this, if there aren't any juniors interested in this, we have our one-year credentials as well. So it's a really exciting time. We're looking forward to being able to welcome a new class to campus, especially during renovations, being able to have a brand new renovated building for students come August of 2022. So have some really exciting things happening right now.
And I love the word that you used today. It was called choice.
Yes.
I love that you are a choice school. People can choose to go there at no extra cost, and it's going to help them in the long run.
Yes.
All right. Kelsey Webb, Ohio High Point Career Center. Give that website one more time.
ohiohighpoint.com.
All right. Thanks, Kelsey, for everything.
Thank you, Angie. Have a great rest of your day.